I'm Dr. Milescu. This is a series that I'm doing on exercises for toning up, conditioning, and rehabbing a hip replacement. So many people want to know a little bit more, and they come to me for medical yoga wanting to have a home practice as well, and trying to understand what needs to be rehabbed when it comes to healing from hip replacement surgery. So most of these exercises should not be done before 6 weeks. So this next one that I'm going to demonstrate today is specifically going to address a lot more than just one muscle group. This is highly challenging, so this is not something that I would recommend for you to do right away. It could take 8 to 12 weeks. I personally teach yoga and Pilates, so I got into it a little bit sooner. It's challenging for me as well. So what I do is you can get one of these. It's a yoga ball. We're going to be using this today. You can also get a smaller ball like this if you want to challenge yourself more, and I'll demonstrate what we're going to do. So without further ado, I'm going to get into supine position on the mat and describe which muscles we're going to exercise today that's going to benefit anyone that has a hip replacement. And honestly, even if you don't have a hip replacement, this is great core work. It'll work the glutes, it'll work the hip flexors and the hamstrings. So the hip flexors are here. It's going to definitely work the hip flexors, the hamstrings, and the glutes. So let me demonstrate. So you're going to lay down in supine position. Put the legs on this ball. Place the hands down on the floor. And I'm going to take this ball out of the way. It's basically plank, and it kind of looks like a bridge, but it's not because your legs are extended. So if you've done bridges in yoga, this is with the legs extended, so I definitely think it's more challenging. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift up, squeeze the glutes, and you're going to engage the hamstrings, the glutes, the abs. Imagine a tray of marbles. Don't let the marbles fall off. Keep them slow and steady right there. Okay? And then slowly come down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, squeeze the hamstrings, and slowly come down. So typically I would do about a set of 8, 3 sets of 8 to start out with. So again, not something that you want to do right away. Especially if you have adhesions, if you have the anterior incision and you have adhesions and you're still healing from a hip replacement, you probably won't be able to extend your hips all the way up yet. So again, this will be done in physical therapy, so check with your doctor and definitely check with your physical therapist before you do any of these exercises. Place the hands down. I'm going to repeat 5 so you can see exactly how I do it. And watch how I breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale to prep, exhale, execute. That's the way it goes when it comes to Pilates or any kind of fitness regime other than yoga. All right, here we go. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift, squeeze, tuck that tailbone under, make sure everything's engaged, and slowly come down. Inhale, exhale. One more. All right, now if that's too easy for you, no problem. Use a weight. You can use the weight here, and even more challenging, arms overhead, but not on the floor. So they're just slightly behind the ears, and you're going to lift up, and then you're going to come down. So for this, you start out over here. It's not as hard, but it's harder to balance. So inhale, exhale. Bring the arms back, arms overhead extended, right by the ears, but not touching the floor. Inhale to prep. One more. Good, and relax. The last exercise I'm going to show you really is going to address the hip flexors, the glutes, and the hamstrings. But it's even harder. So this you want to save the best for last, and definitely only when you're ready. Again, check with your physical therapist in any of these exercises before you do anything. So you can either keep your feet flexed like this, or if you prefer, you can keep your feet on the ball. All right, so you're going to lift up, you're going to extend out, and then you're going to come back. Now notice everyone tends to drop, and it's really hard when you have a hip replacement. All these muscles are very, very weak. The glutes are weak. I atrophied a lot in my thighs, so you're going to feel that. So extend and tuck. Now how's the breath again? Inhale, exhale. All right, so you could do it that way or like this. Exhale and inhale. Inhale, inhale. So like in yoga, you inhale, expand, exhale, tuck and contract. Keep those hips up. And it's quite challenging. I feel it in my hamstrings, my glutes, and definitely my hip flexors. All right. That's all I wanted to show you today. I will have a continuation of many exercises. I love doing this. Hopefully you do too. If you want to subscribe to my channel and check out future exercises that I've been doing and teaching others in my medical yoga and Pilates classes or my private medical yoga class, contact me. You can reach me anytime at 407-739-7183, and I'd love to work with you in conjunction with your physical therapist and your doctor. Bye for now.